What's going on, ESGN Nation, and welcome back to another episode here today on the channel as we're back here for some more Austin FC Manager Career Mode here on FIFA 22. And today we have a nice little thing going on here as we are going to be on the road here today. We're going to be playing against Nashville, and then we're going to go up to Seattle. And like I said, these are two road games. Now, last episode we seen Austin were able to walk in and score and win and grab some points from Sporting Kansas City and LA Galaxy in that episode. Now we're going to get ready for Nashville and Seattle, and I think this Nashville's become one of those new. Of course, they're obviously been around for the last 2 or 3 seasons now, and they're starting to be a hot team here. And of course, we'll see what we can do against them. And of course, Seattle, one of the powerhouses in the MLS there in the Western Conference. Now, Nashville, you see there in 5 games, they are 2-2-1, and they only have 8 points so far this season. Now, Nashville is, like I said, are in 6th place in the East right now, and of course, looking for a victory after not playing for the last 15 days. Now, the last match they had against New England, they tied that game 2 games apiece. And so after 15 days, getting a tie, I'm sure they're hungry to come back and get a win here today against us, the new crew in MLS. And like I said, there you see 6th place right now. Of course, top 7 teams, remember, go to the playoffs. And of course, the best team in both conferences there obviously gets a bye. And you see, of course, we're right there with Seattle with 15 points apiece. We have not lost a match yet, and of course in 5 matches. Seattle, they have not lost a match either, but they have drawn 3 times. And we'll see, like I said, we'll see them in the latter part of this episode here, the second match in today's episode here. But there you see in 7 matches, they are 4-3-0. So we'll take a look here at the latest standings. There you see our boy Dizet. There you see 8 goals now in 5 matches. He is doing very well for us. And I've been enjoying playing him, especially outside of, in exhibition mode. So just trying to get to know this formation because I want to hold on to this formation as long as we can. And maybe we'll start tinkering with it in the off season. I have some ideas for some other formations that I've been practicing by playing FIFA here in the last, very shortly here. I mean, it's been since 2018 since I've started playing this series. So I've learned a lot. I've picked up a lot of knowledge from, like I always say in these videos, from friends that have been playing this series a lot longer than I have. And like I said, I've been picking it up pretty quickly here. So it's been really nice. And so far, I think we got a pretty good team. We're about to putting more better parts to this team. Like I said, we're trying to go young because right now we just, we're not expected to play this well as we are, and of course we will be simming quite a bit here. I think in the next episode, I think we'll be simming a couple of games here and there. So I'm not really expecting us to, do super great. We are going to be at some point here we're going to start losing matches, especially once we start simming games. But there are some teams I do want to play against because I feel like that, we got to set the tone with those certain teams. So like Seattle, Portland, obviously Sporting Kansas City, even though that's my team right there. But we just got to play some good footy ball out here and try to play well and just try to get some games and try to get some points here. As we see, Austin here having the ball there, nice job. As we're trying to move this ball very quickly there through the pitch here, and so far, like I said, the guys have been doing really well here, like especially like Finley, DeJet, and of course Stroud, and I believe that is Dressler there. He has the football there, going down the middle of the pitch here, trying to set something up here. And this is right here. We cannot be doing that. We cannot be giving her the ball like that. We've been noticed that that's been happening quite a bit here, turnovers, and getting balls intercepted. And of course, that's just something that we just got to clean up. Like we got quite a few. We got a bit of a good mixture of veterans and some newcomers here to MLS. So we're still a young team. As DeJet gets a nice header, beautiful play there. As that is going to get. I could have swear DeJet. I think this is how you say it. I think I keep messing it up. It might name be that. And I will tell you now, forewarn you, I should put a disclaimer up here, but I will be messing up the names quite a bit here because there are some very unique names in soccer, just like in hockey. So there are some very unique names. I'm trying to get the pronunciation. I don't have the pronunciation book, but I know there's probably one online that I can go look up and see. So I'm trying my best to pronounce these names right. But D gets a nice job there. He gets a nice goal. That's his 9th goal here in 6 matches. And like I said, he is our goal leader right now, both in the MLS and on the team. So 1-0 here for Austin, as Austin FC here trying to, oh boy, come on guys, got to clean this up, got to clean this defense up, got to get this pitch. Oh no, come on, just give him, if not, just don't give him a card at all. Please don't give him a card at all. Please do not give him a card at all. But I hate to say this, but this might be a penalty kick because it is in the box, and of course FIFA is just a little funky like that. So yeah, it's gonna be a PK. So we're gonna try our best to try to defend this goal here and not let them get anything. Try to see if we can go for a clean sheet, and yeah, we went left or we went right instead of left, and yeah, he gets the goal. So it's tied up now, 1 apiece here at Nissan Stadium. And the crowd here is loving it. They're loving seeing their Nashville SC, which I believe has been in existence now for 3 seasons, I think, around life. So they've been making some noise. I've been watching some of their games. They are a really good expansion team. They're playing really well. At least some of the games I've seen. I don't know what the current standings are right now, but even if I said what the standings were, they're probably out of date because I don't know when this video is going up. But nonetheless, at least some of the games I've been watching. I know one against Sporting Kansas City, they played us really good, but I think we squeaked out a win. But there you see a yellow card there, I believe, on them. As I noticed, this game is a lot aggressive here as of late when it comes to penalties, mainly from the CPU. And I have not touched these sliders at all. These are some of Matt 10's sliders that I've kind of, over last couple of years now, I've been following him on YouTube and whatnot. And great play there as Flagas there gets into the goal. Nice play, and that is going to score a goal. Beautiful job there from our boys here in Nashville. Austin now getting another goal here. And there you see our supporters that came in on this road trip here as they get a goal here. Nice, beautiful goal. And that's another goal for us as Austin FC. Like I said, this has been a nice little team we've been putting together. I think two episodes from now, I don't know, 3 episodes from now, we should have a update here on some of our youth academy players, and some of them you guys, I'm kind of impressed with. I've read up on scouting a little bit more in this game, at least for this year. I found some really cool videos. Maybe I'll have to leave a link on game or on how to do scouting in the game if you guys are wondering, because I've learned a lot from, like I said, most of it from a lot of close friends that play these games. I have one buddy that's played it, from the very beginning because he grew up playing soccer as a kid. So this was his, his love, the sport he really got into when he was in high school, and he played quite a bit in college. As we make, they make a nice attempt there to get a goal there, 2-1 here in Nashville. But nonetheless, I've learned a lot in this game, especially with recruiting, and then just finding the right players that will fit for you, because every player is different, when it comes to recruiting, or not recruiting, but how to recruit obviously is important, but just the skill level, because some players may not fit. If you're MLS, you want those mid 60s, lower 70 type players. If you get a player that's in the 75 or 80 range, I mean, those are really skilled players. Those are players that probably the Premier League will definitely, try to cherry pick from you, which I've noticed quite a bit because I got a lot of players like that. But at the same time, too, the older you get, the more, your career will digress as a player. And I picked that up quite a bit, especially from the days of playing Madden and other sports games. It's different, a lot different. I think the rule was, my buddy says, 28, get him out, get rid of them, and try to, especially if they are an older, like a really skilled player, because they're going to be asking for quite a bit of money, and they're, some of these players are looking for Premier League money, and, they're playing in the MLS, so try to get rid of them. 28, he says, usually is the time where their skills started going downward slope. But occasionally, there are some players that will surprise you and do well. And then, of course, as for youth academy, he says, anything 90 plus in their potential. When you start training them and start finding out who they really are, that you can get a decent mid 80s. Mid 80s to upper 80s type of player for their overall. And of course, I found a really cool website too. Maybe I'll put that in the link too, of the website for FIFA. I did not know this. This is for every FIFA they've ever made. But you can basically go on there, look and see about players that are actually in the game, real life players, and also players that are, I believe, that are fictional players that the game, obviously randomly creates. So you can check those players, see who those players are, and you can actually know what their overall is. So I guess in some ways that's a little cheating, but that also helps you make some pretty good decisions on, if they're worth the money to go after them. No, guys, poor defense there. He gets another goal on us. Oh, that's a nice little celebration there. But unfortunately not what we want to see here, as they are able to pick up another goal here. Now tying this up now 2 apiece. And that was horrible, guys. That line was just broken, just all over. And then nobody really defending. No one getting in the face of Spawn there. Or Spat, or Spawn. I don't know how you say that. Anyway, nonetheless here, not what we need here. So we got to try to score this goal here to get those points, or at least try to get those 3 points that we thought we was going to walk out of here with. As now we're starting to be on the defensive side of things here, and this is not what you want to see. And oh my God, don't let that ball roll into the goal. as our goalkeeper's having a really rough day here. Now Sporting Kansas, or excuse me, Austin FC here has got to try to do something here with this ball as they try to move this one down the pitch here. We got, oh, come on, guys. You got to help him out. You got to help him out. Cannot let that happen. As Miller now for Nashville here trying to get around our defender. And there you see, we're just starting to stay right on him. Nice stop there from Stuver as he makes a nice save. And here you go again, another corner kick here. This is something, again, like I said, we got to be aware of. We got to be able to, in this situation here, let's make the break. Let's try to get get the ball. And come on, got to do a better job there of holding on to that ball and not get so many turnovers here. And we got to do a better job of tackling there. Oh, great job there from our goalkeeper, stretching out and making a play there. So now, come on, guys, got to set something up here. Let's get it going here. As we they're playing they're playing some good defense on. They're putting some pressure on our back line there to get that ball out of that, keeping that ball on that side of the pitch there. That's going to be a goal there by Jajet as he gets in there. Gets in there, and that is going to be a goal. We break the tie up. Now it's 3-2 here. Austin makes the lead. And now the question is, can we play some solid defense and hold on to this? As that's just a great shot there on that right-hand corner, lower right-hand side there. Makes a nice play there. You see Javier Morales, of course, the older brother of Mateo Morales. Check out his series here on the channel. There's a link up above in the eye and probably down below in the description. Of course, his dad, the head coach or the head manager or the manager of the Wolves career mode. So here on the channel, definitely go check it out. Now we're going to get into some more action here. So we got 6 additional minutes here, so we're trying to keep this ball here, not let them do too much with this one here. As you see, oh, great job here. Can we get across there? Can we get in there? Yes, we can. Nice play there from Austin, as now we take a 2-goal lead here in this one. This one's pretty much it. There's about a minute or less or so here in this one. Not much Nashville can do here. As we're now got this game booked solid for 3 points here for us, as they give up a goal here, and it's always tough. I know it happens to me quite often, giving up that goal, and you think you walk out of here with 3 points, and in this case you walk out with none. But 3 points is better than or I should say, 3 points. In this case, 3 points is better than 1, because if we did not get that goal, we were going to end up, or we didn't get that goal before the 4th goal there, we were going to end up walking out with only 1 point if we could hold on to the tie. But sometimes you got to do that. But hey, we worked our ass off. We came back in this game, and we won this one 4-2. Final score here in Nashville, here in Music City, as the Austin FC squad here doing a great job fighting here. We've seen this before. We've seen this in the preseason game several episodes ago. We've seen them do that, fighting back and just doing a great job. And that's what I like to see from our guys here. This is great, and they should be proud of themselves staying in this one. We gave up some tough. We gave up some difficult goals there, but for the most part here, we did a great job. We gave up that nasty goal there. That was that was horrible. Just bad defense, guys. Bad defense. Bad. I feel like I need to get a rolled up newspaper. Hit him with it. But nonetheless, we're going to go ahead and take a look here as to the performers there. Of course, our player of the match there, of course, Dizet, as he gets the honors there for this game in today's episode. So great job, to say the least here. This was just a great performance from all our guys, and like I said, these guys, this is gonna be a team they're gonna be scrappers. I can tell we're an expansion team, and we've seen us playing, and we're gonna have to do that here again in this upcoming matchup here against Seattle. So there you see, since our last time we've seen this, the standings here, Seattle, I believe, has not played a game yet. So they're looking for this will be their 8th match coming up. They're right now still 4-3-0, 15 points. We've picked up 3 points, so now we have 18. So now we have a nice little lead here. And of course, Seattle, like I said, if you're following this series and you're probably soccer fans, you probably know Seattle's one of those really tough teams. You got Seattle, of course, you got Sporting Kansas City and Portland, who have some really great defenses. I would even say Minnesota's probably one of those others that plays very, very well. But there you see Seattle right now in 2nd place with 15 points. San Jose is also pretty tough in this game as well. So we'll see them, or if we haven't already seen them already, they're a pretty tough team. They're very, since they don't have the lead fighting Wando there anymore, they're still a pretty tough team. So as we go into this one here, you take a look at some of the top goal leaders and of course assist leaders for Seattle. Of course, Seattle's one of those noisy stadiums that we have to go to, and they are going to really do their best to fill this stadium up and really show off what they can do. So here we are playing against Seattle Sounders. There you see a nice tight little race between the 1st place team and the 2nd place team in the West. And of course, we are going to try to see. This is going to be a tough task. Trying to walk out of here with 3 points is not going to be an easy feat at all. But at the same time, there you see one of their top players right now got 2 goals here in a couple of matches. So we're going to have to try to slow him down. I believe it's Freddie there. And we're going to have to try to slow him down and just try to play some good, solid defense here. And then, like I said, this is going to be tough because they're well known for their defense, but they're just as well with Ruiz and, of course, Matt. I can't think of his name now. They got a good front forward there. They got good forwards, so wingers and stuff like that. So that's going to be a tough thing for us to deal with. There you see what they look like there, running at 3-4-2-1. I think that's what they call it. It is. I might be right. Yeah, I think I am wrong. Anyway, we'll see what we can do here, as we'll see. Ooh, cross there. Okay. Come on, guys. Let's try to get this ball out of this zone here. As Dresser here has the football here. He's trying to move it here. And like I said, Seattle, if I remember correctly in this game, they were doing a great job here just surrounding us with the football here. Now try to go for a cross here. Can we get in there? And that's a nice play there from Finley. Ethan Finley gets the goal. First goal of the day here. And looks like we're going to be playing pretty good here. Looks like so far here, we're already 4 minutes in here, and we're getting a good feel here as we're able to get the first points of the first goal of the day here in Seattle. And I think we've kind of hushed the crowd here. But for the most part here, they're going to stay with their team as long as they can, as long as they know this team can fight. Because if you follow Seattle, they're pretty they'll fight you for every goal. So this is, like I said, it's gonna be not a cakewalk at all for us, one bit. As Ethan Finley gets his 3rd goal here in 6 matches or so, or 7 matches so far. So now we'll see. Now trying to, nice job here. Now can we get this one here? Dresser here going one-on-one with a goalie here. Can he get this one in there? And that's gonna roll in there. And that is going to be goal number 2. Great job there from Austin. I was going to say Atlanta. Jeez, I don't know why. But Austin did a great job here. Look at this. Just a great job one-on-one. Finding that spot there. He could easily, I should have went left, but I ended up going right. But nonetheless there, great job there from the team. And that's going to be a 2nd goal here. So 2-0. Here already, we're not even, I think, at the 30-minute mark here. So we're already doing well here. Now here we go again here, trying to score this one here. Dijak going in here for the 3rd goal. Cannot get it. They almost gave us that one there. Goalkeeper wasn't too aware of where we're at. Now trying to see if we can get something. Oh no, got that one blocked. Stroud here having a tough time here with the football. Trying to sneak this one in there to Dajette. Dajette cannot get it now. It's going to be taken away now. Going on the attack again. And like I said, they were putting some good pressure on us there earlier. Now, not so much here, as they're down by 2 goals. As there's Stroud here trying to find his Jet. Jet trying to get in there, and no, he tried to get on that far side, or that close near side of that pole. Should have took it back on the other side there. Or at least somebody should have been there open to get that wide open side there to the left-hand side of that attempt there. So now, nice job there, stealing that ball. Nice job poking his foot through there. And again, we're doing a great job here, moving shifting the momentum now here again. As now Austin FC here going on the attack again. Great job here. Now can we finish it off with a cross here? Can we get in there? Oh, had a header there from Dresser, but Dresser could not square that up to get that in there. Look at this. Just a beautiful header, but just could not square it up. That would have been 3 goals right there. So Seattle now on the attack here. And Seattle, again, having a tough time here as we're just doing a great job here defensively so far here. But, oh, no, Brom's going to get in there. Brom's going to, get this one in there, but it's going to be deflected by Stuver, as that's going to be a block there from him. So now we go here for a cross kick here. Good job defensively there from us. As now we're going to fight for this ball here. But Seattle has maintained control here. As we always see no penalty there. Thought something was going to be called there, but nothing was called. Pretty much the referees are letting these guys play here. As now, oh no, Brom's going to go in here, and he just shaves the bar, but on the other side, on the outside there. So now Austin here now going for something as he loses the football. Loses that one there. Now Seattle now is trying to shift here as they try to make a break here. And oh, come on, guys. Got to get to that ball there. Got to get to that bar. There's Jordan Morris there. Jordan Morris gets it in there. That is a goal. I don't know why I was thinking his name is Matt Morris, but Jordan Morris gets the goal. And Seattle is no longer quiet anymore as they get their first goal here. It's now 2-1 here in Seattle as we go into half. This is not good. This is not what I was wanting us at here. I was thinking to myself, if we go, up by a goal here by half, that's great. By 2 would be even better because then second half, we can really play some defensive type of football and still, just with maintaining the possessions that we were doing earlier. But there you see, start of the second half there. There you see, Lariano, he is going to get hit with the yellow card there. He just did dirty there to Ethan. Oh, yeah, that is a yellow card. To be honest, I was actually yelling for a red card there, but that's just me. I'm a homer. I'm for Austin FC team. So you see a good shot there, but unfortunately Stover right in front of it like a brick wall. Makes a nice play. We see now a corner kick here, making an attempt here, and cannot get that one there. That is a good one there. So now we see Salel now has the football here. Now he's getting his boys here, getting down the field here. There you see Dijak. Can you see him? He's taking off. Nice break here. Going here. Can they get the cross kick here? He's looking for the cross kick. Can he get the header? No, he cannot get the header, but the ball stays in play. Even has it. Gives it back to Dijak. Dijak now needs to set something up here to get something going here for the boys, but he cannot get anybody here as they look. Let's see. Look at this. This is crazy as Seattle's just all over that football, and then, of course, nobody's there to help us out. So now we have to try to stop Jordan Morris here as he has a football here. Passes that one up to Loriano, who has a yellow card here. Now we got to be cautious here. We got to play some good defense. We got to get that line strong again. As now Monteiro, they're trying to do something. Jordan Morris now has a football. Passes there to Monteiro. As now it's going to go to Juan Pablo. As no, that cannot get there. It is, again. Rodon now has the football here. And they're bouncing that ball all around. I almost lost track of that one there. Had a hard time calling that, but nonetheless, they missed that chance to get a goal. But hey, they did a great job passing that ball around, trying to do their best to confuse us. And so far here, they almost accomplished that. And see Finley, they're just too far out there, as he's going to get called on that offsides there. And that is not a call that we look forward to, as we should have We got to do a better job here of passing here. As guys, got to get open here. As you know, when I was playing this too, I realized I'm like, wow, both teams are wearing, we're a little off green. They're wearing a kind of a aqua color green. And I'm like, yeah, I should have wore our home kits because it was a lot better. So it won't be so confusing and trying to and then not to mention they blend in with the grass. So I think Austin FC has a all black unis. I think I've seen before. I don't know, or not unless they're just for fans, but nonetheless, we need to put something like that in here. No, give up a goal with 3 extra minutes left. We give up a goal. This is not what we were looking for here. We could have walked out of here with 3 points, but now we're going to have to settle for 1. No. Not much time left. I think this is it for us, as we are going to end up giving up points. No. Oh. We end up tying. Final score 2-2. Oh, guys, what happened there? The defense. Jeez. And of course, that's what we're trying to work on. We're trying to work on that back line. Now, I've been finding some decent players in our youth academy to help us out, but it might be a while before they can do so. So when the next transfer window comes up, which will be the summer transfer window, we might have to spend a little cash to get some players in here to help us out in that back line there, because that back line is just wobbly as no other. So we definitely are going to have to do a better job in that department here. But oh my God, man, that was tough. This one was a hard game to not want to hit that reset button, but we stuck with it. We got the win, and like I said, they played us very well. That the first half, the first couple of minutes of that game, they were playing us tight. Had a hard time, they were closing up passing lanes, which I cringe at. But then, we were, once we found out what they were doing, we scored those 2 goals there. And then, of course, we gave up 1 goal there in the first half. And then, the second half, we were still doing great, but then they were kind of, tightening up again on those passing lanes. And we just did not do a good job there of trying to help ourselves, get the ball, crosses, and of course we missed some great opportunities for getting the ball in the back of the net and just could not do it. So take a look here before we wrap up today's episode. We've got a couple players that are going to be getting some help. We're developing them in a certain position here and now, kind of seeing where they can grow in and the types of categories they can be within that position. So you get, like, for instance, this player right here, playmaker, box to box. He's a center mid. So kind of working on some of those things. So we're working on development with our youth squad, and of course some of our players on the team that's already on there. They're our senior team. But there you see a lot of the players that we've picked up here, that we picked up in the youth academy here. And like I said, we got some pretty good overalls. Some of these guys I may have to cut because some of them, their potential, as I was looking up them up and seeing what their potential would be at the end, and I'm just like, okay, you probably gonna get cut. So probably here in the next episode or 2, you'll probably see some people get cut if I happen to show that. You wonder why certain people are not on this list anymore. That's the reason why. And of course, some of the players we're trying to, ones we do sign to the senior team, we are going to try to get them, especially if they have if their overall is, especially if they have an overall that high potential, that if we, have them go play somewhere else for a year, they could come back and be better and be prepared to play in the MLS. So we'll probably do a video of that, because once that transfer window opens up, they'll, if we can get them set up for the transfer window now and make some deals with some of those other clubs, then they can go out right out the transfer window. And then we'll also make up some ground here for some spots to be opened up for the senior club. and then we can bring some other players in to help us out. Tobias Folk, this is one player I really like. Tobias Folk, he looks like he's a midfield player. There you see 74 to 94, so I'm going to go ahead, I believe we're going to go ahead and sign him and have him on the team. So he'll be a part of our youth academy. And of course, if you don't pick up some of these players here at some point here, because right now we have these players, we got a 3-month scouting report on them. So if we don't sign some of these players by the end of this, going to this third month, this next month coming up, they could be completely wiped off the board automatically, or another club from anywhere from the world can pick them up. So we got to be kind of looking at some of these potentials, and we see anybody with a high potential of 90 plus, we need to go after them. So we got a couple of 94s in there on the high side of potential. So we're gonna try to grab those. Best bet, they're probably, their highest potential is probably somewhere around 90. I think a lot of people say they're somewhere around that, 85, 86, 87. So occasionally 88. Those are some of the rarities, and some of them are pretty much accurate. Pretty accurate there in that situation there. So we'll definitely try our best to sign some of these players here as we can, and of course, obviously, get rid of the ones that we don't really want on the team. And like I said, training so far has been pretty good here. I've seen quite a few guys jump up. I had one of my guys have jumped up several, like 4 or 5 points, and just in a couple of single training session. So that's been nice, and like I said, that's great, because if we can get these guys coming in here and they're ready to go, and they're somewhere around that 60, 65, 66, 67, or even 70, that's gonna be really nice for us to start off, when they're 18, 8, because you can start when you're as young as 16. We have a lot of 15-year-olds. Of course, we can have them on the team, but of course of course, if we get them a training for a full year, then we can really get them going. And then once they turn 16, which you gotta kind of pay attention to that, because they won't tell you when they turn 16, but when they do turn 16, then they can officially play. They can be on the official senior team. So that's gonna be nice. Like I said, we got several 15-year-olds that we have right now on the list. We are looking at some of these players here. I believe we're looking at goalkeepers here, and there are some pretty good goalkeepers here, especially here in the United States that I found. And I think I'm really excited about this one right here, William Coleman. I'm really looking forward to him. And of course, we got some players here that the computer is offering some looks like a loan to buy options here. So like I said, if anybody at any age, really most of my younger players, I wanted to get them. If obviously we have a little bit of logjam in a lot of different areas, but the areas that we don't have logjam, I'm obviously going to let them try to play as soon as they can. They're 16 or 17 years of age. But for the others, we're going to try to get them, out to other clubs, some of the smaller clubs like in Europe, so they can get that chance to play and get those experience. And of course, once they come back as a year later, or we can have them, we recall them at any time, but if we need them or something. But of course, I think we have a penalty we have to pay or whatever for it. But unless we're paying most of their salary, I think for the most part, I think I'm paying most of their salary. So, but yeah, we have a good chance here to have some really good talent come through. So, looking pretty good there. Like I said, I've been watching a lot of different videos about strategies for Youth Academy, and so far it's worked. And I'll try to leave a link down below for those videos there. But for the most part here, take a look. Get ready for the round of 16 for the U.S. Open Cup. And oh God, we got to go back to Seattle. So round of 16 for the U.S. Cup. Oh, whoa, I cannot wait for this. This is going to be good. You guys screwed us over. You guys got that last minute goal here. Now we got to go back there. This time we're going to make sure I wear the right uniforms. We're going to wear our home unis. And we're going to go back to Seattle. We have to go back to that hostile crowd once again to play in that U.S. Open Cup. And we'll try to see what we can do this time. Hopefully we can beat Seattle and bring home, and of course, in this case, move on to the next round in this U.S. Cup. This cup's not that important to us, but now since we got to play against Seattle and what they did to us in the last game, oh yeah, I want this. I want to beat them bad here at this point. So guys, again, thank you guys for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed today's episode of the Austin FC career mode here on ESGNet. If you guys did enjoy today's episode, please leave a like. That helps me a bunch and helps out, of course, the series, to get the series out there and get people exposed to the channel and to the series, and of course other great content here on the channel. Not to mention, follow us on Facebook, Twitter, and Discord. Links are down below in the description. Definitely go check us out there. And of course, we do live stream over on Twitch, and the schedule is down below in the description. Great time, great positive vibe, just chilling, playing games, and just having a good old rip-roaring time. But that's it for me. You guys stay tuned for more of the this series of Austin FC. Like I said, it's been a fun series. I cannot wait to play more of this and show you guys the rest of what's going on here. So round of 16 US Open Cup coming up next episode. As always, keep yourselves really healthy, and I will see you all next time.